Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast, the only podcast where literally we might be doing something different every single episode, every single day. We are on a different platform.
Yeah.
We had.
Will they even be able to tell?
Oh, they will.
Okay.
They ain't gonna see that duck.
Oh, it's true.
You're not gonna see the duck. And we low-key kind of closer to the screen than what we normally are. Editing this bitch might be a little interesting. I might. Okay. All right. I just thought about that, but that's neither here nor there. That's definitely neither here nor there. Subscribe to the podcast. Like, share. Before doing all that, of course.
We do not care.
That's not what I was trying to say.
We do care about that. We do care. We do care.
About the donations, nigga.
Donations.
Oh, shit.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.
You have the power to change that. I need a fade. You know what I mean? Hey, times is not tough, but let's get it popping before I have to cut that cane. If you know, you know.
But I be thinking that video, it's just the hat, bro. It just makes everything so much like, what the hell is going on? But
it really just be the when he hit the hands, I lose it every time.
Bro.
Oh man, DC was amazing. DC was amazing. Shout out to the Washington DC, everybody, and I mean everybody.
No, DC is. I really like DC. DC is cold. Everybody there is black, bro. It's so crazy.
It's amazing, bro.
Like, I don't even think people when they hear that they won't even. It's hard to comprehend. Like, why? I don't know. It's just everybody there is black. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Nah, I went to even after everything I did, like I went to the African American Museum afterwards. Mm-hmm. First of all, that's a very extensive museum. Everybody should go. That's black. You should go. Even if you're not black, go. Like it's 4 floors. Like I couldn't even get through all of that. Like
it's way too. It's a whole lot.
But I ain't gonna lie. I left out of there. I definitely felt like that one dude off of the Boondocks. He was just like, struggle is up, brother. You know what I mean? Salami, eggs, and bacon. Like I was on. I felt pro-black leaving there. I ain't gonna hold you. And I was already black, but it's just, you know what I mean? Wow. And we're that. You feel me? Let's talk about things we do not care. I do not care about the shade that Jax throws from time to time. I don't care.
I'm glad you don't.
It don't faze me.
We do not care.
I'm built different. Another thing we do not care about. We do not care about Gucci third leg.
What?
We do not care.
We do not care.
We also do not care about Angel Reese. I mean, I care about her as a hooper, but this 8K stuff, y'all are men that just hate women. You hate women. We don't care.
She clearly makes enough to afford that place because she's everywhere. So she makes enough.
And I'm tired of broke niggas being online financial advisors on the internet. I don't care.
We do not care.
You don't have $1,000 saved up in your own bank account. Why do I care? Get the fuck out of here. And lastly, we do not care about Bo Nix or Spencer Rattler.
We do not care.
I don't care about that throw that people keep doing on the internet. I knew the nigga wasn't good. We don't have to spam.
Man, Spencer Rattler gonna be good eventually.
Oh well, Spencer Rattler was just shade.
Oh, okay, the Bo Nix that.
But Bo Nix,
generational talent, fitting the ball perfectly between two wide open receivers, missing both of them. Not many people can do that.
That's some talent we just quite literally never seen before.
I don't ever want to see it again.
Oh man, he might be putting up some Will Levis numbers real soon when it comes to the internet shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. He
We can only hope. We can only hope.
All right. But the things we do care about, our big four. Apparently this nigga has a blind reaction for me. I've been holding out. Everybody's been this shit. These big trades are they're basically trades. But
no, they were trades. They're both trades.
Amari Cooper. Trouble in Paradise with the New York Knicks.
Paradise is a strong word.
That's very true. And NBA rankings and how low key, if we keep it up, they might be on the we do not care at some point throughout the time of the NBA history, I won't care about it at some point. But we do care now.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and start off with this blind reaction. Let me take my glasses
right.
off so I can really be blind.
Let me go ahead and share. I got to pull it up. Let me share.
You should be proud of me, nigga. I literally stopped like 5 niggas. Like, hey, Greg, I gotta like, no, nigga. Hey, I think I know what you about to show me.
Oh yeah, you for sure know. Cause what's it called? Brad, he sent it in the group chat, and I was like, "Hey, don't watch it."
I didn't open that hoe, but I can tell that it was gonna be on some tomfoolery cowboy shit.
Unfortunately, can you see my screen, Greg?
Yes, I can.
Now this is coming after I don't even know what to call it. The redacting of the Dallas Cowboys by the Detroit Lions.
That moved that hand.
Insane work, but I present to you. I don't even know what you call it, but
Man, here we go again. This team ain't gonna never win. I'm ashamed to be a fan. Got me lying to my friends. Louis belt straight to ass. That cannot complete the pass. CD Lamb been playing trash. Man, how long is this gonna last? Damn. Get it, Jerry. Quit it, Jerry. Retire, Jerry. We gotta fire Jerry. Boy, you know this team super bad. Every week we taking belt to ass. That shit pissed me. That cannot complete a simple pass. What he trying to? Man, how long is this shit gonna last? Who you throwing? Took a 40 ball, beating 2 times. It's like a sequence. Wow. Dak, who you throwing to? He threw it to the defense. I'm like, Dak, who you throwing it to? He threw it to the ops. I'm like, Dak, you gotta stop. Dak, go to the barber shop. Get that hairline fixed. And maybe you'll stop throwing picks. And maybe CD Lamb will stop being the diva and he'll stop throwing fits. And maybe Mike McCarthy will be on the sideline wearing some clothes that fit. And maybe Jerry Jones just might retire because he old as shit. Man, here we go again.
Hey, look, hey. There's a lot of things that make me upset, brother. This one is not one of them. This is not one of them.
He low-key rapping.
I've seen this nigga do other like skits and whatnot, but I've just never seen him do like voiceovers. I knew what time it was because you know how I feel about Sexy Red. I knew what time it was when he got that hook together. He was like, "Boy, you know this team is stupid."
Bro, it's the get it Jerry part killed me. That's the part that made me. That's the part that killed me, bro. That's the part that killed me.
Hey, shout out to that nigga because like, look, all you can do is laugh when things be that painful.
Listen,
hell no.
Listen, bro.
Fuck that nigga.
I'm glad Dallas has a bye week so they cannot ruin my Sunday. It genuinely makes me happy. I don't have to go through this. Although next week they play the 49ers in. Good Lord.
Bro, if Brock Purdy drops something crazy on this,
he will.
Let's not speak it into existence. Bro.
No, it needs to happen. Jerry Jones needs to see this. Jerry Jones needs to see this. Because I played the song or whatever, but I also I guess technically it was last week, something like that. But it was after the game. Jerry, he went on his weekly radio talk show or whatever. And should I play that clip or just summarize it?
Nah, go ahead and play it. Go ahead and play it, man.
Yeah. It's sort of long, so we're not gonna play the whole thing. But let me share my screen once again. This is what he said when the radio host sort of asked him questions about, "Hey, how come you ain't doing nothing this offseason?" You can see my screen right now.
My counter is.
I want to know where you would go get it. Now, don't tell me about should gotten a guy in the off season.
Why not?
This isn't a damn word argument. Just because I'm not arguing with you, I'm dealing with how we line up against San Francisco, not what I did wrong last week or last month or 2 months ago or 2 years ago. If I really gave you guys a list of all the things I've done wrong over the last few years, you couldn't be on this program for the next 5 years steady and go over it. But every now and then you do some right things, and at the end of the day, you add it up, and the rights give you a better spot than the wrongs. But if you think for any minute right now, there'll be one Super Bowl champion. What do the others do wrong? There's one Super Bowl champion. Now, we want to be that champion. And I'm sure not throwing the towel in today because of what happened out there Sunday. But I'm not going to sit here and waste a lot of energy, a lot of time. Let's talk.
It does sound like he's wasting a lot of energy and a lot of time, but let's continue.
Very true.
What I should have done back in 1907 or 2017. Ben, come on. Come on. I've got more time than that, and I actually don't even have time on this great show for looking back at decisions.
So why are you looking? Never mind.
Okay. So, Jerry, 1970, a little different from this past off season in building the team we're talking about today, which there was a lot of criticism that you guys didn't add, didn't spend, and don't add and don't spend, and are not aggressive enough with some of the problems that are still haunting the Cowboys today that we see play out on the field. That's the point of talking about the offseason.
Oh, I remember those criticisms very well. Okay, so what?
Are they playing out to be accurate?
What's your point? What's your point?
My point is, it seems like
Listen, let me tell you what I'll do. Let me tell you what I'll do about it. I will let us sit down and look at the decisions we've made over the last several years.
I really want to get to the point at the end. Let me see if I can. I don't know exactly the timestamp, but
over all the reasons that I did, man. That's not your job. Talk about. This is not your job. You're not. And I really don't, and I don't even want our listeners to listen to me. To talk about. This is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask why.
A job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Got a couple hard questions. I want to fire them. And I looked up these people. They don't even work for Jerry. They don't even work for the Cowboys. They work for a completely different entity. So, like, he can't fire them.
It don't matter, brother. Unfortunately, you know that shit don't matter, nigga.
Yeah.
If he say, hey, I'm going to leave this radio station until these niggas get the fuck on, them niggas gonna get the fuck on. I'm sorry, bro. And look, you know how I feel about the nigga. Nigga got motion. I can't sit here in fear.
Undeniable motion. It sucks. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie.
I can't even discredit this nigga's motion. It's very upsetting, Jax. I don't like it. No one man should have so much power. This is the problem.
So if you're not going to use it right, especially if you're not going to use it right, you got all that money, don't want to spend it. And that's why I'm glad that October 13th, the Dallas Cowboys lost that game, because it was Jerry Jones' birthday. Happy birthday. I hope he was happy. I hope he was happy watching. I know you wasn't. So that really what makes me happy. That brings joy to my heart. That you, national television, because it was like the game of the week on Fox or whatever. Everybody got to see the product that you have put on the field, Jerry Jones. Because this is all literally his fault. You waited too long to sign Dak, so there was no cap space for most of the offseason. If you signed him earlier, you could have made some moves. You could have got you a Derrick Henry. Even though you would have used him wrong, you could have got you another receiver, even though that receiver would have been used wrong. Because Mike McCarthy is also a terrible coach, and he still hasn't said nothing about firing him. Although, I think this is the last year of Mike McCarthy contract in the first place, so he probably don't even necessarily have to worry about firing him because he's just not going to re-sign him. I hope he doesn't re-sign him at least. But it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
I mean, look, I'm not finna sit here and act like I'm not disappointed. Even when I come into I told you the plan and the plot, bro. Like, I told you that, like, not to even get your hopes up this season. Like, I'm not even trying to be excited. I forced myself to not be excited, and I still found a way to disappoint myself.
It always happens.
I came into this season like, bro, Jax, I'm not falling for the bullshit. And even then, it's like, damn, we're below hell sometimes. Like, it's just bad, bro. It's bad. And now I gotta go into to group chat conversations about some running back from fucking Boise State. Nigga, Stop it. I'm just, bro.
Jontay is cold. He is cold though. You can't even lie.
He's not fixing us, nigga.
That's also true. But I just don't want to. I just don't want to discredit Jontay because that's a cold nigga, bro.
That's a Heisman trophy. That's a Heisman Trophy winner. That is a Heisman Trophy. He's going to win the Heisman. I don't care about what Travis Hunter said. Travis Hunter can't stay on the field.
We don't care about that either, Travis Hunter, bro.
We don't care, nigga. And I respect you, my nigga. And look, I respect Jontay too. I should have said that nigga name. But at the same time, when we talk about the Cowboys and we talk about fuck ups and all this stuff, and I'm seeing 100 messages on my shit that I've already muted.
It's hard to defend.
Nigga, we know what the problem is. here, nigga. We know who it is. Stop fixing me with all these halfway. You keep saying the last, like, literally 5 minutes ago. Yeah, we could have cleared out cap space and get Derrick Henry, even though we wasn't going to use him right. And we're going to get this wide receiver that's really cool, and we wasn't going to use him right. We out here crying about Amari Cooper, knowing good and goddamn well he wasn't going to get used properly enough to go win what we was trying to fucking win. I'm not trying to have no kind of Dallas Cowboys conversation until that nigga is removed. So I may go mute for the next 7 years, nigga. I don't know. It's not gonna happen. I'm not playing these politics games because it's not gonna lead us to nowhere. Even if we do everything correctly, that fuck nigga up top. And Maddie, if you listen to me, I'm sorry. That fuck nigga up top. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. At least I'll feel a little bit better whenever Mike McCarthy out of there because I know some people, even in the organization, don't want that nigga there. I ain't name dropping or nothing. But y'all get that nigga up out of there, I'll be all right.
I'm not going to lie, bro. I'm just afraid that they're going to get Mike McCarthy out there and hire Pete Carroll or Ron Rivera or Bill. I don't want no old coach. I want somebody new, bro. It needs to be new blood, bro. It can't be one of these old nigga 72, bro. He's finna, with all due respect, like he got more years behind him than ahead of him. Not in coaching, not just in coaching, but like in life in general, bro.
I don't want no Belichick ass nigga.
It has to be somebody new, bro. New blood, new something, because this isn't sustainable. The only coach that's been fired that I would be cool with is Mike Vrabel, because I actually think he's a good coach. The Titans were just a bad team. He couldn't do nothing about that. So
I feel like Mike Vrabel and Mike Budenholzer are the same nigga to me, except Mike just got a ring. Like when them niggas got fired, I was like, this nigga need a job. Like this is like you
compare him to Bud. I mean, I think Bud is a good coach.
I think Vrabel's a good coach. Like when they both got fired, I was like, I mean, come on, bro. Like these niggas need to get hired immediately to like the next thing. Like there's no, for me, in my personal opinion, I know the game is the game and all that shit, but like those are niggas that like there's no reason why Mike should have stayed out all season. There's a bad coach somewhere in franchise.
Listen, there's always a bad coach.
There's a bad coach somewhere. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you talking about. Even if the nigga declined it, like if you want some Detroit shit and we ain't want to mess with you. But the fact, that's how I feel about Vrabel. Like that nigga should have been picked up. There's terrible coaches out here.
Brian Flores too. I wouldn't be mad at him either because he's the reason the Vikings are going stupid right now, like that defense. So I wouldn't be mad at that either. But
also shout out to Dan Quinn, bro. A lot of people are not really. You know, they kind of wrote that nigga off after that Atlanta stint. And then he had like a good Dallas thing and they didn't know if he could turn into a good heck. Hey, look, he doing
pretty solid. He looked pretty solid.
He been solid to me. So that's what happens when you have shitty shit going on in your own organization. You start looking at other niggas like, oh damn, they are doing all right.
But speaking of what other teams are doing, we saw 2 trades that I guess one trade could actually do something. The other one, I don't think he's gonna do nothing. But anything, Devontae Adams finally got his wish. He's no longer a Las Vegas Raider. I almost said Oakland Raider, but he is now a New York Jet. And then Amari Cooper, he finally does not have to play with that Predator anymore. He is now a Buffalo Bill. And I think the Amari Cooper trade is going to be I think that's actually going to be helpful to the Bills. But with the Jets, they didn't do nothing but they just took a step back, bro. They didn't do nothing but step back. Like it's the same picture. He just backed up.
Hey man, look, all of this movement for Drake May is crazy, nigga. I don't understand, bro. Doing all this shit just to stop Drake May, I just don't understand, bro. But on some real shit, I ain't gonna lie. Both of these trades, like in the moment, of course they're like big trades, and it's like, oh damn, like okay, they did move somewhere, and it should be a positive. In the grand scheme of things, shit don't really move me. Josh Allen already kind of proven to me that he gonna be fine without Stephon Diggs. I done seen this nigga do some crazy shit this season. Adding Amari is a good security blanket. Cool, that's cool. And I'm not here to disrespect Amari. I think he's a great route runner. He's gonna do what he needs to do. I'm just waiting for the postseason because they always give Amari Cooper that postseason allegation of that nigga just I don't know if the nigga be giving up. I don't know if the nigga just don't. Hey, who knows? I saw some shit with Nick Saban. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with Amari.
I'm not gonna. If I was Amari Cooper and a coach, that would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, that would piss me off.
Hey, it's right.
What the fuck do you mean you never? Don't do that. That would piss me off, bro.
Hey, look. Hey, imagine if that nigga was actually like vocal for real. Like I was probably my most vocal at Alabama, and you.
Like Amari Cooper was like, I think he was like the next best receiver for them after like it was like Julio Jones and then Amari Cooper next as far as like in like that timeline. So like, don't disrespect me like that, bro. Don't do that. But
I just think he's misunderstood. Like
I think the Amari Cooper thing, I think that'll actually help the Bills though, because they have needed like Josh Allen. He's been good this year without a number one receiver. Now they actually have a number one receiver, and it makes everybody else sort of slide down in the order in like a way that makes like you don't have to rely on Keon Coleman for all those deep plays and stuff anymore because he's not at that level just yet. So
and I like Shakir. I like
I think to me he's better suited as number 2, which is what he is now. So it works out pretty well for them. But the Jets, like, is their wide receiver room better now that they added Devontae Adams? Yes. Is the team better? No, because you got Devontae Adams. You still got a 52-year-old Aaron Rodgers who can't move and has one Achilles now, behind the O-line who can't block. Like, it's not really going to make that much big of a difference, in my opinion. Like,
Aaron Rodgers to Devontae. Let me rephrase that because that's going to sound crazy. It's still going to sound crazy. Aaron Rodgers to Devontae Adams is what Tom Thibodeau is to Josh Hart, and I will not be explaining any further. I will not explain any further. We will just keep pushing. If you know, you know.
I thought you were going to say what Tom Thibodeau is to Jeff Teague. Or no, Tom Thibodeau is to Taj Gibson.
That too, but I just feel like let there be a crazy dot. Like, let this nigga Aaron Rodgers dot that shit up to Devontae Adams in the smoothest way. I will be retweeting that Tom Thibodeau meme. He might be having sex.
But yeah, I don't like. It's still not. I'm still not moved by the Jets. I don't think they're gonna be good. Like, it's the Jets, bro.
Yeah, and then Breece Hall has been kind of underwhelming. So even though he had a decent game, but it's just kind of like the whole offense has just been weird.
It's just bad vibes, bro. The team is like it's just it's like the Browns, bro. They're just not meant to. They're just not meant. They're not built for it. They're not built for the lights, bro. They're not meant for it. Like, they had that 1 year or a couple of years with Rex Ryan and Mark Sanchez and them, but like after that, it's been nothing.
I think the longer your drought is when it comes to postseason success, the more like fan bases and other people just have to put a little bit more respect to the niggas that did it in that organization. I think for every year fucking it up, Mark Sanchez should just be ranked a little bit higher of like, damn, we really didn't give this nigga his just due, man, because that nigga really was fighting through some real adversity with this organization. Same thing for Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean? Every year them Browns be fucking up. They
would kill to have Baker Mayfield right now.
Yes,
they would kill to have Baker Mayfield.
Them niggas would be nigga.
They would be good. They would be good.
Good.
But now they have Deshaun. Well,
they don't now, nigga.
We'll discuss that at a later date.
All right, yeah. I got a sound for that nigga next week. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. But anyway.
I mean, Greg, you brought up Tom Thibodeau, so it's only right we go to the NBA real fast and talk about this. I don't even know what you want to call it. Scuffle, dust up, whatever, between Donte DiVincenzo and
Rick
the Knicks in general.
Yeah, the Knicks in general, yeah.
Do you have it pulled up or?
I didn't. I can't pull it up. You need me to.
Okay, no, I don't have it either. So
whoever finds it first, I guess.
All right.
I try to find that nigga that does the voiceovers. Oh, not the voiceovers, but the he does like the subtitles.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the nigga name.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh wait, no, I found it.
Okay, bet.
Or I found this. I found him talking to Brunson. But I could probably find the whole thing then if got the nigga account shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, why the fuck this shit look like that? All right, so I found it.
All right,
So this whole thing started with Donte DiVincenzo. He drew a foul or whatever, and he went to the lines, and this is what was said. Allegedly. So there you go. He draw the foul. Then he proceeds to start trash talking Tiz. So he goes up for a shot, he gets fouled, and then he goes to the line, but he's talking to Tom Thibodeau, say, "Oh, I can't finish, right? I can't finish." This is what just talking trash because the Knicks ended up trading him 2 weeks before the season, and he had just got all his Villanova friends back. So he was talking trash. And then after the game, he gets into a scuffle, I guess, with Jalen Brunson's dad, who also works for the Knicks. His name is Rick Brunson. Now they're walking or whatever, and they're doing like the whole post-game dap up, and Rick Brunson goes over and said, "Donte DiVincenzo," or not Donte DiVincenzo. He's like, "Donte."
Hey, if that really happened, I'll be like, all right, my nigga. Nigga, I'll cuss you out too.
But he goes to Donte and he's like, "Hey, bro, that was some sucker shit that you did or whatever." And Donte's like, "Are you talking to me?" And then Rick Brunson, he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna let you have it, whatever." And then Donte's like, "I was talking to Tibbs, not you, but we can talk if you really want," and all that. And then everybody else came and sort of like pushed him apart and blah blah blah. Little scuffle happened. Nothing really happened for real, but that's really the scope of it. They later came out and said, or at least Jeff Teague knows everything. So Jeff Teague said Donte texted him and was like, "Yeah, it's not really nothing going on between me and Rick Brunson, but that little scuffle, it was that little dust up or whatever. That was pretty, it was funny."
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, that nigga knows how to use his words. I said, yeah, I really ain't got no beef or nothing with Rick Brunson. That ain't got shit to do with Tom Thibodeau. Is real, nigga. And then there's always been reports that like Donte wasn't a fan of like the Nova team building, whatchamacallit, like the Nova boys back together type shit. A white man named Donte, I'm gonna take his word for it. I whatever he says goes, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Is it nothing? No. Is it everything? No. It's still something. And that being said, and you're gonna disagree with it, and that's totally fine because you are an OKC fan. But yo, it would kind of be funny to see them niggas in the finals together. It would.
The Wolves could make the finals. I want OKC to make the finals. I think they will. The Wolves could make the finals, but the Knicks aren't making the finals, bro.
For you to say that the Wolves have a better chance to make the finals right now.
That's a crazy sentence. That is a crazy sentence. I cannot lie to you.
Crazy given the circumstances of how built the West is versus how built the East is.
I do not believe in the Knicks, bro. Like,
look, and when you say shit like that, it just makes me kind of believe in the Knicks a little bit more. You was on this same train with Boston last year,
fair enough.
Bar for bar, literally. You literally, I got to see it to believe it. I just do not see it, my nigga.
Yeah, I got to see it. Hey, if I see it, I'll believe it. But I ain't seen it, so I'm not gonna believe it. So I don't know.
And granted, like I said, like I do think both teams are. They'll low key kind of benefit from this trade just a little bit because as much as I don't like Julius Randle, I do be kind of downplaying this nigga playmaking ability.
Yeah, we for sure do that. We do that with a lot of people. I'm not gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I do be disrespecting that nigga's playmaking ability and what he adds to the Wolves that Karl Anthony Towns doesn't provide because we just focus on that nigga's shooting. But look, man, the storyline is there. If they was to keep meeting up in the regular season and shit just keeps the chirping. And Tibbs like, and Tom Thibodeau come out there and stick Josh Hart on him. Get him, Hart. Oh shit! Let me stop playing. But yeah, like I said, it is just preseason. But I got a feeling niggas are gonna keep dragging that, so we will too. That's how the game goes. It's a copycat league. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
That's real. But also, I believe there was something else that you brought up. It's a new rule that happened in the NBA that I'm not really familiar with. But
Yes.
it's about our. I was almost said our friend. He's not our friend.
That nigga is not our friend.
Our enemy, Jontay Porter.
Prize Pick, FanDuels. Hey, whenever y'all ready to talk money in a sponsorship, we do not know that nigga. That is not our friend. I want to let that know right now.
Yeah, I never met that man in my life. Bro.
Never in my life. That's not a friend. Not a friend of me.
But he got a rule named after him, so I mean, we're always gonna remember him because of that. So the new Jontay Porter rule.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. Is that motion for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Negative motion. He's going backwards, but motion is still motion.
Yeah, all publicity is good publicity, I guess.
That's not
words
true.
of Ice Cube. You can see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jontay Porter rule. NBA and betting partners will not take prop bets on low salary players. After receiving a lifetime ban from the NBA in April 2024, the NBA betting partners will not offer under or prop bets on players making the lowest salaries or working on a 2-way or 10-day contract, according to the Athletic. This agreement includes major sports books, including FanDuel, DraftKings, BetMGM. I don't even know who the fuck MGM is.
They the casinos in Vegas.
Oh, I'm tripping. But we don't have to really go through all this. Oh my God, I kind of forgot this nigga's numbers. Yeah, I would be betting the under on that nigga too. I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing this. I ain't gonna lie. This was not meant to be a long segment. This is just what we call negative motion. And negative motion is still motion, and motion will always be credited, and we will give it its just due. But that being said, Michael Porter Jr., MPJ, hey, I know your back got surgery, but you got to carry some more shit, brother.
You got to put the whole family on his back.
Carry your family through and through, my nigga. You got niggas in jail. You got, hey.
But don't he got like 300 million or something like that? So they're fine. They're fine.
And that's why they keep making the dumbass decisions they do. Because, hey, we got 300 mil right here.
He just like Jackson Mahomes, bro.
That's real. Well, like I said, we don't really care about light-skinned niggas that are not me on this podcast. So we're just going to keep it going. All right? And we're going to go into some real bad... Damn.
So long, huh?
All right.
I didn't realize it was that long.
It really was. I'm just like...
I never really realized that.
Well, normally, like, in the midst of this, like, is always Ernie, like,
QA. Yeah, okay. He's always talking or something. So
it's like Ant-Man, the Chuckster, Draymond Green, the Diesel, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Now I'm really kind of just realizing how slow Ernie be talking sometimes. I get it now. Yeah. It's a long ass intro,
bro. It's that last season, this upcoming season too, because season start like we're talking about basketball because the season start like what 2 days,
basically. Yeah, it should be like the 22nd is normally when shit normally pops off. So we will see. And I'm in a fantasy basketball league, so we got that draft tomorrow. I'm locked in. I'm locked in better than football. I'll tell you that much.
I'm not gonna talk about that, Kylie.
I fucking hate you, Jackson, but we'll talk about that later. You fucked the whole division up, nigga. I don't like you right now, my nigga. Respectfully.
No one man should have all that. We understand this.
But we are here. Do you have NBA rankings on your side?
Yeah, I do.
We're going to talk about NBA rankings. Now, I have my unpopular opinion about this, but we're going to go through some of the notable names and notable things to go on. I don't know if you're going to start.
Want me to bring it up? Or?
Yeah, just bring it up. And we'll just go. We'll start low and just like mention notable names that we kind of care about, maybe. I already see Chris Paul at 99. This is.
And like this is, man, these rankings, I'm not, because I sort of scrolled through the whole list because 100 0 or not 0, but 101 obviously.
Yeah.
And like the 100 through 50, I got a lot of issues with that. But then like the 50 to 11, it's sort of cool. And then the top 10, I ain't mad at that. But number 100 is Anthony Simons, and then you have Chris Paul at 99. There's not 98 better basketball players than Chris Paul. I'm so sorry.
Take them lenses off. Take them shades off, nigga.
And then who else do we got? We got that
Wait, I just need to know who 98 is before I say what I say.
Mike Conley. There's not 97 basketball players better than Mike Conley.
But do you think Mike Conley's better than Chris Paul right now?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. That's fair.
And then Herb Jones, like
Big Al.
Like Jalen, Keegan Murray and Jalen, they're not better than Chris Paul right now. I'm sorry. They're not better than like. And then you got Brook Lopez, Jabari Smith at 92. Michael Porter Jr. at 89.
Damn.
Let's see, what other name? Lou Dort. I don't think there's 84 better basketball players than Lou Dort.
I don't think he better than Chris Paul.
Like, see? Like Mitchell Robinson, he's not better than any of the people.
Hey, not too much, bro.
Stop it.
He's better than Jabari Smith. Don't do that.
Fair enough.
Fred
VanVleet.
Low key, I don't get the drop though. Like I don't get the drop from 56 to 70. Doesn't that?
A lot of these drops don't make sense. Like I guess are they trying to like project? But even then, like
this
what?
This is supposed to be a projection. Technically speaking, this is supposed to be a projection of what the year is to come, not based off of last year's recollection, which is why they probably think Chris Paul is probably going to injure himself. But I would think like if you're going to give Chris Paul Wembanyama, you might get a bump out of it.
Exactly. Like, but and then we go to AirPods at 78. He's not better than that's his nickname. Stop it. He's not better than Chris Paul. He's not better than Lou Dort. He's not better than VanVleet. Like I don't get it.
Projection, Jax. That's what it is.
Whatever. But then they got Jaden McDaniels, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero, Donte Vincenzo back-to-back is funny. I'm not going to lie to you. Then having Zach Levine is much better than both of them, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
But look at the crazy drop-off, bro. 38 to 74 is crazy. Jared.
Austin Reeves isn't better than any of them. Well, nah, I don't.
Any of them is kind of crazy. I'm not going to hold you.
I feel like Tyler Hero better than Austin Reeves.
Okay. He's better than Anthony Simons, nigga. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about the white people.
Oh, well, okay.
Y'all talking about these back to back. I don't think he's better than those two.
You don't think Austin Reeves is the best white player? Well, I need to know where Caruso's ranked actually. Before I say anything, because I do like Caruso. Clay. Damn, it's just like a plethora of light skinned niggas and white people. Just back to
Bradley Beal. He had a bad season. I don't think there's 69 better players than Bradley Beal though.
Projection.
It's nice to see Brandon Miller at 68 though. I think he's gonna rise. Obviously, Cade slowly rising. He probably should be like a lower number, I guess technically. Yeah. Like he should be like because his team was terrible. So Draymond needs. What are we doing, bro?
Hey, look, Malik Monk,
Chris Middleton. I would probably drop him more because he just always hurt. But
I ain't see this one. Nah, I'm not. No, this is where I draw the line right here.
Oh, gosh.
You telling me Kentavious Caldwell Pope is better than every last one of them niggas we didn't just pay? Like, just think about the name. Like, just think about the names we just said and talked about, and y'all saying
it's projection, Greg.
And you projecting this nigga to be better than Cade Cunningham, Chris Paul, Zach LaVine, AirPods, Jalen Green, all these niggas. Okay, this nigga must be making an all NBA team.
And Josh Hart, I love Josh Hart. He not 61, bro. He just rebound.
You calling this nigga Angel Reese?
Yes.
Desmond Bain ain't get moved. All right, so Caruso's what, 59?
Yeah.
I'm really not mad at that, for being honest with you. I'm not mad at that.
You got Kobe White, Darius Garland. He had a bad season last year, so
He's gonna bounce
drop up
back.
makes sense.
I
think he's better than what he showed last season. Derek Lively at 56 is sort of crazy though. Like I like Lively, but that's a jump.
They think he's gonna develop an outside jumper. That's what they think.
And then Jaren Jackson falling this far, like what?
It's because the Grizzlies are bad, but even then, they must got some new niggas. Hey,
Sengun at 54.
Fuck with that.
The fact he wasn't ranked last year is crazy though. But I remember we did talk about they sort of disrespected him. RJ Barrett, I don't
Shit.
But we finished 100 through 50, or 100 through 51, I guess. Now 50 through 11, and this part I said it earlier. I'm not too mad at the 50 through 11.
Yeah, when it comes to LaMelo,
I'm not mad. Like I think LaMelo's really good, but he do not be on the court, bro. Like,
I don't know. He only dropped a couple points, so it's not like he's
because they don't know what to do with him either. Because he missed a whole lot of points. A whole lot of games the year before. Missed a whole lot of games. Do you think we're ever gonna get enough? Do you think we're gonna get enough games from LaMelo to qualify for like an All NBA team? I'm not saying he'll get it, but like, do you think he'll get a 65 game?
He will. At some point, he will. I think he'll have one season where he'll do it.
I think he's only played.
I think honestly, is whole that shit is gonna be whenever he decides to leave Charlotte, or whenever he's playing for a team that's gonna be eligible to compete for something. You will see the rise and uptick of play. If you always gonna be in the lottery,
I don't think he's gonna leave Charlotte. That's the thing. So, but I mean, they got Brandon Miller. They got
Brandon Miller, RTB.
Hey, that mixtape album with I was like, he sound like a rapper, like an actual. Was Miles Bridges on this list yet?
I feel like I saw him.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Mm-hmm. He should be on. He should be at least 100 just off the album alone.
For sure. Most of the people we named before were not better than him in the first place. So
exactly,
there's that. So he might be later in this list actually.
Probably.
Anyways, Aaron Gordon, 49. I don't think Aaron Gordon's better than LaMelo, but like we said, LaMelo just don't be on the court. So
exactly,
you can't really do nothing.
I'm not, and I think he's an integral part, but people don't talk about him enough because, I mean, who talks about the Nuggets outside of Jokic and then Jamal Murray? But like they don't talk about anybody else. Michael Porter Jr. for the wrong reasons because of his family, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, look.
I don't hate Julius Randle at 48, I guess. I don't hate it.
Yeah, I disrespected him enough on this podcast. I will finally give him some flowers. I don't know how many, but he'll get some from me. I don't have a problem with that either.
Evan Mobley at 47.
The fact I was going to have a problem until I realized he did move down. So, okay, well. You did what I wanted you to do. Move him down.
Yeah, Porzingis at 60. I mean,
that's fair. That's a good.
I can see that. I can see the jump. DeMar, 45. It don't feel right having DeMar here. Like it don't feel right saying there's 44 better players than him. But
I mean, but I feel like sometimes they're low key right, just off of the projections of like, okay, like I don't see like an uptick of like points per when you're dealing with De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis. Like you gonna get yours, but it's not like you in Chicago getting whatever the fuck you want because there's no Lonzo or Zach LaVine. So his points per game is gonna fall down. This one, I'm not
mad at it.
I'm not mad at it either.
I think he's gonna end up higher on the, or if you don't get hurt and all that, because I don't think any of them are gonna get hurt. Although he does have like an ankle injury, but I think it's minor. But I think this list next year is gonna be much higher than 44.
He'll be in those 20s for sure.
Yeah, but
he'll be in those 20s.
Keep it going. Jontay at 43. Pascal at 42.
I think Jaden's better than him.
James Harden at 41. That also doesn't feel right to say. But like I guess it makes sense.
It makes sense because of how far this nigga's dropped. You know, this nigga used to be in some top 10s and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, for him to be 41, 43, I feel like if we're being honest with ourselves, I think this is around the category Chris Paul should be in, the 40s.
Yes.
I think that's what it is. Where you put your past prime
legends, but
legends, they kind of go in the 40s. Like Westbrook should be in that mix if you want to put him in there like that.
We haven't seen Russ on this. He need to be on this list, but I don't think he will be. I'm not gonna lie, because we're at 41 already. He might not be on this list. The disrespect, Brandon Ingram. I don't know. I wouldn't have him at 40.
He's cold. He's cold.
Derek White. The fact Derek White wasn't ranked last year and now he's 39. That's a problem with last year's rank because he should have been ranked last year. But
nobody gives a fuck about the Spurs.
I can't hate on Derek White.
I love Derek White.
Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, I thought that was the other one. Fuck. Mikal.
Trae Young Trae Young at 37 is incorrect.
They don't fucking like this nigga, and I don't know why.
I don't know what he did to make everybody hate him. Because they don't want to give him All-Star. They don't want to give him this on All NBA. Although he didn't play in that many games last year to even qualify. But still, everybody hates Trae Young. What did he do?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand. I don't have the answers, but no.
Drew Holiday, I don't think he's better than Trae Young, but I can see him at 36. I'm fine with this for being Drew Holiday, 36.
I guess.
Scotty Barnes isn't better than the last 4 people we named.
Scotty Barnes ain't better than Sengun, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know why Rudy Gobert 34. I don't know why he was ranked 64 last year. He didn't really do anything different. So one of these he should either be at 64 or be at 34.
Nah, it's just big. It's just that just tells me that everything that impacted him was team success. Because coming into 2023, niggas was like, "Why the fuck do y'all have Cat and Rudy on the same court? It's not going to fucking work." And then it worked a little bit better than people expected. 34. That's a big ass jump. Jumping 30 spots because we didn't understand what spacing was. Yeah, that's a skill issue, nigga. I don't know.
Laurie at 33. Not mad at that. Chet at 32. Best white American in the NBA, Chet Holmgren.
Wait, what the fuck is Alex Caruso? Did Alex Caruso not
We've been past Alex Caruso.
What was he? Oh, 51. He was 51. Or in the he was in that.
He was in the past one we just looked at. But yeah, we passed.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That's on me. Yeah, he is. He is the best white player.
Jamal Murray, 31.
I think that's a proper ranking.
Yeah.
I think that's a. You think his Canadian presence, you think that affected anything? Olympics?
Yes. I feel like that's one of the reasons he dropped. I think that's one of the reasons he dropped for real. But Cat at 30.
I'm not mad at that either. I love that.
It feels sort of weird to say, but when you stop and think about it, I guess it makes sense a little bit.
Yeah,
Sabonis at 29. Would you say Sabonis is better than Cat though?
I just think he does. He gets more triple doubles than the nigga. Honestly,
he gets more triple doubles and double doubles than anybody, really.
Yeah. I think people are be disrespecting Sabonis.
Yes,
myself included. But not disrespecting oh, this nigga sucks, but we just don't talk about this nigga enough.
For sure.
So yeah, that's fair.
Jimmy at 28. I'm not mad at this because he also is a always hurt ass nigga. So
this is what happens when you don't make the finals. They finally come to their senses and drop this nigga appropriately.
12 last year was crazy. Zion, I think he's 27. I think this time next year, if we always say if he's healthy, he will definitely be he'll be way past 27.
First and foremost, if the nigga was healthy, he was supposed to be top 5. He was supposed to be top 5. He came into this league oh yeah, he was supposed to have that Wemby hype. He was only 57 because we saw that nigga out of shape. He's only ranked 27 because we've seen this nigga lost a lot of weight. Everything has nothing to do with his style of play. They just looking at his weight like, oh, he in shape. He look like Duke. All right, yeah, let's.
The whole Zion thing. It's a lot of it is perception, how people perceive him.
Just
Look, talking about healthier diet and all that. Talking about he got a healthier diet that's around him into the type of
about this nigga game.
like be for real, bro. Be for real.
Healthier diet.
De'Aaron Fox at 26. I don't hate that either. Don't hate that either.
Yeah,
Kyrie.
I get it, but at the same time, I don't know 24 niggas that's better than Kyrie. But I understand why he'll be ranked.
I'm not mad at this for Kyrie. Well, depending on who else they have, but I'm not really that mad at this for Kyrie.
I'm not pressed, if that makes sense. Like
Paolo 24. That's some respect. That's some respect.
That's some respect. That is.
I'm glad. Game at 23.
I just think he had such a lackluster season last year that people just kind of forgot that Dame kind of existed.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see the drop. It's not a crazy drop either.
Kawhi Leonard at 22.
I mean,
it makes sense, but he's never healthy. I feel like because if a healthy Kawhi is clearly like top 15, but he's never healthy, so that's why they had to put him at 22.
Whatever version of Kawhi this is not better than Kyrie.
I don't think Kawhi's even going to play this season, honestly. I think he's going to try. I think he'll probably get like dead ass like 20 games because he's already hurt and it's indefinite. They don't know what's wrong. So
we'll be all right. Damn.
21 is Paul George. Paul George has never been better than Kawhi Leonard. I guess maybe when Kawhi was like early in his career.
I was like, hold on now.
Yeah, early in his career when Kawhi like didn't really play that much, it was only like a defensive stopper, he was better. But Paul George hasn't been better than Kawhi in like what, 8 years, maybe more.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just believe he's gonna be more healthy. I don't know.
They both injury prone like that.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know.
Ja at 20.
You know, that's respect.
I don't know if I can name 20 better than Ja. We got to see how the rest of the list go. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, like that's respect. I fuck with this.
Tyrese Maxey is not better than Ja Morant. Tyrese Maxey is very good. He's not better than Ja Morant.
But if they're projecting, if this is based off of projection, I can see why somebody could take a swing and be like, oh, you know what, Tyrese is going to take another step because he did take a decent step when James Harden left, and he's like, okay, bet, cool. And now that nigga looks, if you've seen those workout videos, there was a workout video I saw.
Yeah, he looks swole.
I thought that nigga was J-Dub. I was like, why do they have J-Dub here in Philly? I was like, oh, this is Tyrese.
Even if we are projecting, I feel like Ja would project better than Maxey, but
that's me. Hey, I believe
I ain't make the list though, so Bam at 18.
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell at 17. I think Ja Morant's better than Donovan Mitchell.
You said who?
I think Ja's better than Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of point guards that are better than some of these shooting guards. I agree.
I think Ja's better than Tyrese as well.
Yeah, but and light skinness. That's the reason why he's there. Crazy. Look, because I mean, once I saw Andrew Nembhard, I was like, I see what's real.
Andrew Nembhard, he not on the wait. Where was Miles Bridges? We must have forgot. There's no way they didn't include him. We must have just forgot we talked about him.
Nah, I feel like we saw like, I feel like we talked about him. Well, we didn't talk about him, but I think we saw him.
Yeah, there's no way they didn't put Miles Bridges on the list.
No,
but anyways,
Miles Bridges was in here.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because they're saying both LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, and Miles Bridges made top 100. So
okay. We just forgot. Okay, cool. But Devin Booker 15. Okay.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been. He shouldn't be that close to top 10. So I can give it it. I mean, like when it said 11 last year, I was like,
oh, okay. I was like, what? Okay,
going into this season, like he shouldn't be that close to that top 10 list.
Jaylen Brown at
I agree with that.
14.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
You're better than Devin Booker, in my opinion.
AD at 13.
I heard a lot of controversy about this, about number 13 and number 11.
I feel like I don't know who 12 or 11 is, but I feel like AD should be. If he's not top 10, he might be like 11. So 13 is we gotta see who's 12. Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson had a great season last year. I don't think he's better than Anthony Davis though.
And then here come 11. Well, that's where the real talking points came in because they were just like, nah. Or some people are like, nah. Some people are like, oh, no.
You know who 11 is?
I know who 11 is because I was about to bring it up, but I was like, I don't think Jax knows yet. So that's where the controversy came through. They were just like, y'all disrespected AD though, and I'm just like, but it's, you know what I mean? Like,
if they're projecting, 11 is not crazy. I forgot about Wemby. 11 is not crazy for Wemby. If they're projecting, Wemby might be number one by the end of the season.
Nah, but I don't. But I feel like the conversation is that I don't think that they were hating about him being 11. They was just like, damn, is he really over AD already?
Like, this is all just projection, but shit, maybe.
Hey, look, the sky is the limit. But I'll ask you this: before the season even starts, do you feel like Wemby right now? We're not talking about the end of the season, but like, do you feel like Wemby right now is better than AD? I don't think there's a wrong answer to this. If I'm being honest with you,
I don't think so, but we got to see like the first 2 games play, and then it might change everything.
Because Wemby been talking spicy.
And I mean, he went stupid in the Olympics.
This nigga been talking crazy these past couple days. I don't know if you saw some of them quotes he had.
No, I didn't actually.
I'll pull some of them up in the midst of everything, but like he was definitely just like, yeah, there's a lot of I'm about to look this up. Actually, I don't want to misquote the nigga, but the way he was talking, I was like, hey, Wemby, you better be top 5 the way.
I mean, he very well might be. So
yeah, for sure he might be. Where's that shit at? I'm gonna find that shit. No. Oh my God, where'd it go? Oh yeah, he's like, Victor Wembanyama says he used to like some NBA stars until he realized they don't put in the right work. In quotes, in a good way, some of them are really impressive and inspiring in the way they approach the game every night. But others that I used to like, now it's like I'm just not sure they deserve it. Like,
yeah, put Wemby at number 1. Put Wemby at number 1.
It don't seem like they put as much work in as I thought. You know what I mean?
Put him at number 1. He's the best player in the NBA.
Look, you talking really spicy. Me personally, I would have put a couple names out there just to let niggas know. That's just me though. But you can go this route too. All I got to say is
put Wemby at number 1, bro. And then we get to the top 10.
Don't let Sengun give you another 40 piece, no.
All right, bro.
All right, now.
But the top 10, we are starting off with Anthony Edwards.
I think it's justified.
Yeah.
I think it's justified.
Projecting, I think he's gonna. I don't know though. If they're doing projections, I think he's for sure a little bit higher in the top 10 if they're trying to like project how good he'll be by like the end of the season or whatever.
What was his last year ranking?
13.
Oh, so he wouldn't even. He really didn't have like a huge jump.
I mean, you can't really jump that much higher when you're damn near like when you're borderline top 10. There's not really much else to jump to. So
no, yeah, for sure. I don't know why I felt like he was like 20 and it jumped up to like 10.
But let's see whose 9 is.
Kevin Durant.
like KD and LeBron, or I'll talk about when we get further in the list, but I don't. They're just hard to rank, bro. They're hard to rank.
Very.
Cause like they're old, but they're still amazing.
Yes, amazing, efficient. I think KD's playing some of his most efficient ball right now.
Yeah, so
it's fucking crazy.
It's hard to rank KD, so I don't know. I don't know
either. I hate when they do all these little write-ups.
Embiid is 8th.
That injury
I would have put Embiid at 10, to be honest.
I think I would still have him higher than Anthony Edwards.
Is it really the
you never see Ant even in like, and granted it might change because he's gonna evolve into a better player, but we still wasn't looking at Ant as like, you know, MVP conversation like that for real.
The thing with NBA, it's just really, especially if they're like we said, they're doing projection. I know I've been said this about damn near everybody, but like the fact he's not even playing like the fact he was like, oh, I'm never gonna play any more back to back. That really like, I'm just like, bro, you can't. It's hard to call him like a top whatever player if he's not, if he can't even like play, if he can't be durable. Like, so that's why I would have him lower, bro. That's really it.
That means Kawhi would never be a top 10.
He's not, because he can't, like he just literally he can't play.
You're right. I'm not that impressed. But I
LeBron at 7. Like him, KD,
very hard to like rank
because it doesn't, like saying LeBron isn't top 5 feels weird to say, but and it's also hard to prove. But like you sort of get why he's 7 though, because nigga 40, like
yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. And he was 9 last year.
He improved.
All right, Steph at 6. He's also in that hard to rank because just still really old, but still amazing. So
yeah, but at the same time, he's younger than both KD and Bron.
But his ankles aren't.
Yeah, I haven't really heard much about his ankles though recently.
Because he got the, I feel like he had like surgery. Now he plays with them damn big ass ankle braces and shit.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be in the league for a long ass time actually.
Oh, for sure. But Jason Tatum at number 5.
That's what. Hey, look, that's what happens when you win a championship. And if this is going off of projections, I can see why they think, okay, he could turn the corner because he really ain't got no stress for real. Like he done got over the hump. Now he can freely play basketball.
But the thing is though, like it still feels like there's a hierarchy. Like I still can't. It feels weird calling him the best small forward in basketball when KD and LeBron are still there. And then you see in like, I know the Olympics isn't the NBA and all that, but like you clear cut see the hierarchy. Like in that small sample size, LeBron and KD were so much better than Jason Tatum. So it's very weird. He's very weird because like he's playing in an era with 2 of the literal best small forwards to ever play. Like LeBron's the GOAT.
Basketball, yes.
And KD is like a top 13 player of all time, arguably, maybe higher. So and they're still both amazing. So it's very hard to rank him. It's very hard to rank Jason Tatum when you're comparing him against them.
Very true. Very true.
But 4 we got Shea.
To be expected, honestly. So
yeah, honestly though, I feel like a lot of the other players are more talented than him. Like, and I think I'm gonna say Anthony Davis, but I think Anthony Edwards is more talented than Shea. But I think Shea's like this because of literal on-court production. So
absolutely.
But Shea at 4, Giannis at 3. Not mad at that. I feel like people sort of like all the injuries and stuff. People sort of like, I don't want to say forgot about Giannis, but a little bit, you know.
Nah, they just think Giannis was on bullshit. They just thought Giannis was on bullshit. I ain't forget about that Adrian Griffin shit that happened. And now you got Doc Rivers as a coach. So yeah, you know, some niggas be on bullshit. And that nigga was gaslighting the fuck out of reporters when it came to like, oh, like, you know, like sometimes when you're not successful, you know, shit, I could be cut, I could be traded. I'm like,
He always says stuff like
Don't
that.
get. Don't
you
get,
think
like,
he's gonna end his career in Milwaukee?
the way he's talking, he feel like he's gaslighting and trying to sabotage before the breakup that he's going to leave and he's going to like get traded to.
I want to know who he would end up with if it's not the Bucks. Anybody would want to happen, but still,
like who would he thrive the best with?
because I think he's probably not going to leave the Bucks for like another 3 years or something. Because Giannis, I think he's 30 right now, so he got
like it. I don't know. Like
mm.
it would have to make like legit sense. Like
because
maybe
wherever he goes, that team has to be built around him. Because you can't,
yeah,
you can't.
I mean, I think he could thrive in Golden State if I'm being honest. But
Of
like,
course.
I feel like it would take too many years before he would go to Golden State, and I don't know
Exactly.
what that looks like. And he don't have no real ties to nobody except for like Houston because his wife is from Houston. But he don't have no real ties in America like that.
I don't even know his wife's from Houston. So.
Yeah, she went to Rice. She was a volleyball player at Rice. But
Luka, number 2, not mad at it at all. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And then number 1, we already know who number 1 is Jokic, because he's been the best player in the NBA for like 3 seasons, maybe longer. So
yeah, this nigga almost single-handedly beat Team USA. Almost.
Yeah. So that's the top 100 rankings.
That is, yeah.
Interesting to say the least.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just feel like at some point, I'm gonna have to hit the button on it, on NBA rankings.
We do not care.
At some point, I'm gonna stop giving a fuck about it. I started seeing like shit of like, oh, here is Shaq's list of the top 50. Nigga,
Yeah, I was like, I don't
fucking care. And he's the same.
Shaq hates everybody.
And he said
Shaq didn't put himself at the top of the list, so
he the same nigga that's like, yo, if you're not top 10, I'm not watching you. So how are you gonna rank 50 players if
I don't know. Exactly. So I'm not even worried about inside the NBA top 10. I don't care, bro.
I do not give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm barely gonna care about this ESPN top ranking shit.
But Greg, I think it's not about that time, but it's about one of the times.
Ooh.
The schedules.
All right, we are recording this in the midst of active Sunday NFL football being played currently.
Bro, you can't let them know. You can't let them know. We gotta act like this not we gotta act like it's not Sunday.
Next move bigger than they last move. All right, okay. All right, you right. Damn, I'm disappointed. I did lock in my team before the game started. So I will. Damn, Commanders is clapping these niggas. Oh my God.
But before we gotta do Thursday night game. We gotta talk about that, or not talk about it. But
I'm just looking at shit. I got you. Yeah. Let's talk about Thursday's night. Well, we don't have to talk about it, but we'll mention the Thursday night game. Jax picked the Saints, and I wanted the Saints to win, but look, I picked. I did not pick Bo Nix. I picked the Broncos, nigga. Yeah. I picked the Broncos. I didn't know it was gonna be 33-10. I didn't even realize there was gonna be a real storyline to that. Like, of course, Sean Payton would want to seek a win against New Orleans.
I didn't even consider that for a second. I didn't realize that was I knew he had a coach for the Saints, but I just didn't even consider that.
Yeah, the nigga that's.
But even then, I still would have picked the Saints because I'm not gonna pick the Broncos as long as Bo Nix is a quarterback, bro.
I'm also not gonna, I'm not gonna bet against a man that probably created Bounty Gate and think he ain't got no competitive edge to himself. So I don't know.
But the Sunday, that was Thursday night game. The Sunday night game would be Jets at Steelers. Who do you have?
Well, this will be Russell Wilson's first week,
and Devontae Adams' first week.
Oh, this is not at. Oh, okay. Wow.
I want to pick the Jets, but I don't believe in them at all. And then the Steelers' defense is amazing, or at least their D line is amazing. The Jets.
Do you believe in Russell Wilson week 1 right now?
No, I think they should have kept Justin Fields, bro.
I better get some real good receptions out of George Pickens if you're gonna make a. Bro, I'm gonna be
I don't
honest
know.
with you. This
I
would
think I'm gonna go
legit be a coin
Steelers.
toss. Are they
I
playing?
think.
Are they playing in Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, I think I'm going Steelers.
Oh yeah, I'm going Steelers as well. If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Wrong. I don't care. But then there's 2 Monday night games. So the first, let me stop doing this. But the first one is Ravens at Buccaneers. I'm gonna go ahead and just say I'm taking the Ravens because humbly and respectfully, I'm taking the Ravens. Although it is Mike Evans has a chance to get 100 career receiving touchdowns this game.
You know, I've betted against the Ravens a couple of times. I kind of don't want to do it, but Baker Mayfield though, fuck.
Baker Mayfield not bad, bro. Stop it.
No, I'm saying like it's like this would be easy, but this is Baker Mayfield we talking about. Like this would be like I would be like, oh, I humbly pick Ravens, but it's Baker. It's Baker. Fuck, and they're playing at home. You know what? Fuck it. I'll disagree with you. I'll go Buccaneers.
Okay. And then the other Monday night game is Chargers at Cardinals.
We do not care.
Why are they? Actually, no. I think this game is on ESPN Plus.
That's real.
We do not care.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. It's on ESPN Plus. Good, nigga. I don't care.
That's insane. That's insane.
I don't have a real opinion about either of these teams, respectfully. Maybe I'll just pick the Cardinals because I like Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I was gonna pick that. I believe in Kyler.
Fuck
And then
yeah.
the Chargers got what's his name, Justin Herbert. And who else do they got? They just got Justin Herbert on offense.
The guy that can't catch. I forgot his name.
He been catching. I seen him catch a couple touchdowns.
I have not.
Still not picking him, but
I haven't.
the Chargers defense supposed to be good, right? I don't know. You know, you pick the Cardinals. I'll pick Chargers. I'll pick Chargers.
That's a bet.
And then we got our locks and our upsets. So my lock was I'm taking the Commanders over the Panthers.
In my lock, I low-key kind of forgot which one was considered a lock and which one was considered an upset. My lock was Chiefs over 49ers, so I'm locking that in.
It's a bold lock. And then my upset, I'll take the. I'm just go crazy. You know what? Titans over the Bills, bro.
And as far as for me, my upset, Browns over Bengals. With developing news, hey, it might be that time. Hey, it might, it might be time to rejoice. I don't know. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But anyways, it's about that time now, Greg.
Oh shit. Oh damn. I forgot to play I forgot to play Leland. Damn. All right, who want to go first? You want to go first, or what's up?
Do you have a hot take?
I do have. I have a couple hot takes, but I'm gonna pick one.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna be sports related though. It was going
my
to
hot
be.
take. My hot take is sort of sports related, but not really.
Well, I had different. I had one again. Like one was basketball related, and then the other one was more about like what considers you a loser. Like there's some like what loser activities. You know what I mean? Like it's one or the other.
Okay, I'll do my hot take first then.
But like, which one do you think I should do between?
I don't know the
like for me, like I'm gonna divulge into like it's gonna be on the realm of like how I felt about them bitches that was strolling at the club. Like I like that is some loser activity. But like I'm not gonna mention them, but it's gonna be on the lines of if these are things that you are doing, you are a fucking loser, my nigga. I'm sorry.
Now, can your loser hot take, can it be rolled over to when we get a little bit further into the Love is Blind discussions?
Absolutely. It can be.
I feel like
I feel like it's not time sensitive.
Okay.
Versus my sports hot take is basketball. It's like, okay, like technically the season started, and I think it is kind of a true hot take because these GMs keep doing the exact opposite of how I feel. So it has to be somebody's hot take.
I'll do the basketball hot take then.
Okay. Oh damn, the finale's gonna be. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Let's
the finale's like what, 2 weeks or something?
No, next week, bro. That's when they say the I do's. The wedding is coming.
But
up.
the reunion the week after that, though.
The reunion is the week after.
I'm ready for that reunion. But I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I know the thing that's gonna piss me off. They're gonna
Tim on the damn. Or maybe they're just trying their best not to give it away, like give up the ending. But I saw them together like a day ago, like on pictures and posts.
The thing that's gonna piss me off though, like I know they're gonna let Hannah skate because they did the same thing last year with the Megan Fox girl.
Exactly, but then
I'm like, they need to attack her, bro. She's a horrible human being.
And they was grilling the shit out of Trevor last season or whatever, like in that reunion. I was like,
bro,
this nigga wasn't even main character enough to just go crazy like that, my nigga. Like, stop, bro.
They're trying to make him be like, oh, he's such a like, yeah, he was bad, but like, that's not the main point right now. We got other issues,
bro. On God, on everything I love, I'm praying. Bro,
they're gonna let her skate. I'm be so mad. They're gonna let her skate.
No, if Steven come, they definitely gonna skate. They gonna skate Hannah if Steven come.
And like I need Hannah to get. I don't really care about Steve. Like Steven, a freaky ass nigga. Oh well, whatever. I don't really care. It's not that. I need Hannah to be attacked. I need Tyler to answer the fucking questions, nigga.
Actually, I need behind. Like I need them footages that didn't drop. How they did like old girl with the orange. I need them kind of clips to pop up at the reunion when it come to Alex and Tim. I want to know how bad that was.
I'm still upset about that because they ruined that, man. If they would have played that orange shit at the reunion, bro, and they had that footage, bro. That's what I'm like, they just hold, bro. Because imagine them dropping that bitch. Actually, we can show you what really happened right after this. She would have been like, nigga,
bro, they is not doing television the right way. God
nigga,
damn.
listen, bro,
yeah, I'll say the loser shit to next week.
Bro, they're gonna let that girl. I'm gonna be so fucking mad, bro. Fuck her, bro. Fuck Love Is Blind. Can you press the button again for the hot take so I can get my shit? All right. My hot take. Let me share my screen. I'm not gonna play the video, but I just need y'all to see. You can see this.
Yes, I can. Oh, this is Antonio Brown. Oh, wow.
I'm not even gonna play the video because I do not care. But this is Antonio Brown speaking at a Donald Trump rally. Le'Veon Bell was there too, and I've seen people like, "Oh my gosh, how could they? They're so this, they're so that." Stop putting your faith in these celebrities. Don't get your political whatever from these celebrities. They'll do anything for a bag, bro. It does not matter. If you want to know about politics, like it sounds dismissive and everybody always says this, but like please do your own research. Come up with your own ideas. Don't ever look to Antonio Brown has brain damage. You can't expect him to say anything of value ever anymore. Vontez Burfict ruined his life. I actually went to Vontez Burfict. I was like, what is he doing with his life? He's a streamer. He's called that Madden stuff now. I'm just like, look at him. He look all normal and everything. And Antonio Brown can't even read. Like, because I didn't play the video, but he was clearly trying to read off of a prepared statement. And it sounded like he could not read, bro. And then you see old interviews of him before the hit, and like a completely different person. So don't get your anything from these athletes, especially a football player, because they all have CTE. They all have brain. Like when he dies, they're gonna take his brain out. They're gonna see a whole bunch of holes in his brain from brain damage, bro. Like don't get your political anythings from these football players. And that's my hot take.
He called all them niggas in the audience crackers of the day.
And they're like, what?
Why are you taking anything serious from these niggas? That's why I stood 10 toes when niggas started like trying to flame certain athletes that weren't speaking up during the Colin Kaepernick thing. I don't want to hear some of these niggas.
These niggas are idiots.
I'm saying, bro, y'all get mad when I said it's okay to shut up and dribble.
Like we're not telling you to shut up and dribble, but if that's what you want to do, It's okay.
Fine by me, because I don't want to hear about your statements. I don't want to hear about your political views. You gonna show your ass, because I know you not.
I've never wanted to know who Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell is going to vote. That's never crossed my mind.
Never crossed my mind, and they're not influential enough to make me sway either way.
But like, if you're undecided, how is Antonio Brown speaking? How is that going to sway voters? Like, what the hell? And he was like, and tell Tim Walz he can't guard me. Nobody can guard you. That's not I'm sorry, you was cold, bro. Nobody can guard you, bro. That doesn't solve anything.
The only nigga stopping you is you, nigga.
He really could be playing still right now. I don't even think he that. How old? I gotta look at how old is Antonio Brown?
Nigga like 33, 34, baby. I don't know.
Let me see how old this nigga is. Golly,
that nigga can play right now.
He's 36. Damn, he's 36.
He could still get in that slot. He's still good for a red zone.
He'll still get open, bro. Oh
Hell
my god.
no. 36 is kind of crazy though.
I didn't think he was that old. I had no idea he was that old.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But still, and yeah, I agree with you. I don't want to know any of these niggas. I hope they all stop speaking, and I hope they stop putting microphones in motherfuckers. Like, how do you feel? I don't care. I don't care how Des Bryant was a great receiver. I don't care about anything past football.
Yeah, like I love Des. Des my favorite Cowboys receiver. Probably one of my favorite Cowboys players in general. I don't want to hear, respectfully, I don't want to hear his opinion on anything, bro.
I love Cam Newton. I don't want to hear nothing he got to talk about when it comes to women, to children. I don't want to hear that. Stick to the X's and O's, my brother. You know what I mean? So, yep. Hey, look, man, my hot take right now. I think drafting 18-year-olds into basketball is overrated. I think that is an overrated scheme. Or let me rephrase it. I think looking at a nigga's age and saying, nah, like, he's a great prospect.
For
that
sure.
nigga's fire. But look how old the nigga is. He's 21. I don't know. Nigga, draft him. Oh my God.
These niggas be in the NBA for him. If they good,
My nigga, you talking to this nigga like it's Deshaun Tate. Now, yeah, like when Deshaun Tate put on a Rockets jersey and that nigga was a 27-year-old rookie. Yes, I understand that. And the nigga, you know, look, he spent 4 years at Ohio State. Okay, I get it. But Dalton Connect dropping the way he dropped.
I thought he was gonna get drafted by the Pistons. And they could use him. They could use him.
Literally use him.
I think Ron Holland's gonna be good, but like Connect is ready right now.
Literally. And we're looking at him like he looks polished. He looks like he knows how to play the game of basketball.
I wonder why.
Like, I wonder why, right? Like, one and done shit should not be a thing, or just all this bullshit. But y'all
just draft who's good.
Y'all be drafting off of like potential and, you know, like, you know, we're gonna develop him, but your development team is trash. So why are you putting faith in your development team?
You have to look at whoever you developed in the past. So do we have the capabilities to develop this talent? If not, we can just let somebody else draft him and try it.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck are we actually talking about? So when I saw Dalton Connect, and like, it's not even that he got drafted by the Lakers, but it's the fact that I had to review some of the draft boards, and all the draft boards like, yeah, but look at his age. Or like when he talked about Amin Thompson, he was like, yeah, but like he's 20, about to turn 20.
I was like, he's 20? Is not a 20?
This is what we're. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. Like, niggas be forgetting about Kyle Kuzma. Like, come on, Kyle Kuzma he came out his junior year.
Kyle Kuzma was good, and he still is good. He just do stupid stuff sometimes.
Yeah, like, and y'all think y'all finna land that superstar, which is why you're gonna draft him 18. You know, draft him at 18 or 19. Like, look at Anthony Simons. Respect to the young brother. He is, you know, he's a good, solid player. But if we're being honest, like y'all took a swing on him based off of potential. Now I don't know if he was a top draft pick. I don't think he was.
Yeah, I don't think he was. But I get the point you're making though.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, like, but when you have an already NBA like ready player, like especially when you're the Lakers. Like, yes, like why the fuck would you draft off of potential at this stage right now?
Exactly.
When you have LeBron James, like, no. So that's my hot take. My hot take is draft best player available. Skill set. By the skill set, by everything. Not he has this raw talent. He could be he could be Zion, or he can be Tyler Horton Tucker. Like, nigga, I don't. All right,
THT was supposed to be cold too, or everybody say he was supposed to be cold.
Everybody say he was supposed to be cold. So it is what it is. But that's my hot take. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. He gave Donte Connect his official nickname, Westside Connect. That's a hard ass nickname. I'm not gonna hold
I like it.
I fuck with it. Westside Connect is a hard name. It's gonna get on that list that we do a blind ranking on one of these days. But with that being said, that wraps it up for me. Anything from you?
You know the usual, man. If you want to change your life, go out and do some life changing shit, bro.
It's okay to be honest with yourself. You'll be like, yo, what's good, bro? I'm not good, actually. Like, we don't have to lie to each other. We don't have to portray a certain lifestyle that we don't have. Like, we don't have to like make it seem like everything is going well for us, and it's not.
That's real.
Especially when you're dealing with your friends, when you're dealing with people that's around you. Like, I know you don't want to be that nigga that's always got something wrong, always got a problem going on, and that's a skill issue also. Like, you know, let's work together and figure this out. But that's why you have friends.
Skill issue is crazy, but you're not wrong.
Exactly. Like, if it's all, let me not. We have a whole loser segment next week. Let me chill. Like, we don't have to, bro. But to make it a long story short, your friends are your friends for a reason. If they weren't your friends, then you know if they're your real friends, then it shouldn't be that hard to let niggas know you're going through things or shit's not in the best thing. You know what I mean? You know how niggas be. You know. Yeah. Just living, bro. Just living, bro. That's hashtag for it. Nigga, my life is falling apart.
That is what I say when everybody asks me anything. Cause I just be like, bro, I'm just like, nigga.
I'm just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Like, they just start making sayings like, all right, bro. Like,
the old people saying they be fire though. They be hard. Hey, the sayings they do be hard.
But announced to me, it do be fire. So that's just a weekly thing. But with that being said, we'll catch y'all niggas next week. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Roll to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? Tell a friend to tell friends, your genuine friends, not the nigga in jail.
Not tell some fake friends too. Why not?
Yeah, you're right.
Get us some streams. Get us some subscribers.
I mean? Get us some streams. You out here at the club talking to Shorty. Hey, yo,
you listen to this podcast? It's pretty dope.
Hey, you can hit the Pat Bev. If you're a girl, if you're a woman that listens to the podcast, you can hit the Pat Bev and be like, are you subscribed to the Play for Keeps? That's the only way you can get my number. If you subscribe to the Play for Keeps. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just here to tell a friend. And if you want to be a friend, you're going to have to subscribe to me. I'm putting y'all on game, shorties. You know what I mean?
It's real.
But with that being said, we'll talk to y'all next week. Okay. In person? I don't know.